Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Welcome back to the 10X Game Show. Let's get right into another one. Today is Saturday, April 5th. And XRP is at $2.15. Let's dive right into the charts and see what is going on. Taking a look, XRP on the daily. You can notice we are bouncing off this green line. This green line that we've had drawn for a long time now is support. This is around the $2 range. We've had so many touches. This here, I would say, is the floor. We have massive support on this line. We continue to bounce from it. We're showing strength coming up from it. So yeah, we're getting that bounce. Where could we go next? Well, resistance is lying right up ahead around 230. So we could see this bounce come up into resistance. Really going to have to see what happens there on the daily. We're going to need a daily close above this downward trend line to potentially claim more of an upside target. But as of right now, I mean, the past couple days have just been kind of brutal. I mean, we were just teetering around 240, 245, and then boom, we went right back down to $2. Here we are, starting to bounce up again. So what do I think is going to happen? Well, I think right now, I don't think we're going to just roll over. I think we actually are going to pump up from where we currently are at $2.14. I believe we're going to pump up. Next target being $2.31. Let me know what you guys think about that down below. But that is the short term here, the short term action I see going on in the charts. Let me see here. Taking it from the weekly though, if you guys notice, we do like a Fibonacci retracement here from the top to bottom. We actually bounced off the 0.618 Fibonacci level, which is around $2. Again, that is the golden pocket, and that is the floor. There's also a previous high right here in 2021 bull run. So yeah, so that's important to note too. So we have massive, strong support on this level that we're bouncing from right now. It's looking really good. Take note, if we did break this $2 range, this massive support that we've been holding it ever since we got up to these levels. We've never really closed. We've never closed a daily candle below this level since we got up here. So, take note. Worst case scenario, we do close a daily below it. The next target is this line here, this Fibonacci level. You can see we wicked right to it right there. And that's going to be around the 160 range. So I'm not too sure that's going to happen, honestly. In my personal opinion, which is just an opinion, I don't think we're going there. I think this is the floor. $2 is the floor. So yeah, expect some price action to happen. We'll probably have a pretty volatile week coming up next week, as the White House is going to be announcing what they're holding in their crypto strategic reserve. They're doing an audit on it, which was supposed to be done today. I haven't seen any news on it yet, so it could be dropping tomorrow or potentially on Monday. But it could be a pretty volatile week, considering that they're auditing the government's holdings. And we'll also know how much XRP are they holding. So big news ahead. But yeah, I'm expecting a pump. Guys, once we break this line, we're coming right back up to the 340, right where we topped out. That's the target. When you get a little pattern like this, you've got a flat bottom, a descending triangle. We should come right back up to the top of the triangle. So take note of that. The moment we do close that daily above, we could probably come back, retest it, and bounce all the way back up here. Hopefully for that next leg higher. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we continue up. We gotta see what happens though. If you guys don't follow me on X, follow me at official NDE. That's at official NDE. Here's one from the XRP guy. He says, my theory on XRP right now, case is closed, right? That's fact. Banks are buying up. That's fact. Retail will soon be priced out. And that's a fact, guys. I mean, that's exactly what's been going on and what's going on in the current moment. All these big institutions and massive banks. XRP was created for institutional buyers, for the enterprises. It was never created for retail. Let's just set that straight. So, holding it, when the enterprises, those institutions, those big banks are getting in, they're going to want to pull it back to get it cheaper. I don't know how far they're going to pull it back. I don't know how they're going to manipulate the markets. Hopefully that manipulation is done. Like I said, I think that $2 is the floor. But, we could always see a massive manipulative event like that again. I really hope we don't. But we'll see what happens. Either way, XRP is the chosen one. XRP is going to thousands of dollars, whether you like it or not. That's what's happening. And we're just going to document it along the way. That's what this channel is for, you guys. This is to document our journey, my journey, ours together as a community for XRP all the way up. All the way up. I mean, I've been buying since 50 cents. Been buying for a few years. This is my documented journey of XRP, and it is going to thousands of dollars. And every video I post along the way will show the roadmap to it. Let me know what you guys think about that. Crypto Rover says, the U.S. inflation is dropping hard. Rate cuts are coming soon. So that's great to see that inflation is actually going down. You can see it. Inflation was actually going up when Trump took office in November. I'm sorry, he didn't take office in November. He took office in January. Excuse me. When he was elected as president in November, inflation was still going up. But really, when Trump took office in January is when inflation started coming down. And Trump even posted at Jerome Powell, the head of the Fed chair, and told him, like, what are you waiting for? Like, cut the rates already. So we could probably expect some rate cuts coming very soon, which will be very bullish for the markets, fueling that XRP pump, fueling that crypto pump, and fueling the stock market. I know the stock market has lost trillions of dollars in a single day on Friday, so there's a lot of recovery to be done. Taking a look here, Ripple Pumpkin, that's a funny one. Ripple, remember that XRP was the #1 by market cap back in 2018. Better get used to it because the exact same thing will happen again in a very short period of time. And I believe that, guys. I do believe Ripple is going to come back for that #1 spot. But look at this picture. Isn't this beautiful? This was from 2018, where it actually was the #1 cryptocurrency by market cap and surpassed Bitcoin. So that's going to be happening again in the near future. X Finance Bull says Ripple just unlocked 1 billion XRP. Because, at the beginning of every month, 1 billion XRP gets unlocked from the escrow. But something's different this time. And this is very important. The release was 2 days late, split into 3 separate transactions. 700 million XRP instantly relocked. This isn't random. It's not just some random act. This is a strategized plan here. This is by strategy here. It looks like Ripple is adjusting strategy ahead of something massive, something huge. Smart money's watching. Are you? And yeah, so basically this just shows what happened here, that the X Finance Bull is saying that Ripple unlocked 1 billion from escrow later than usual. XRP releases typically happen on the 1st of every month, but this occurred 2 days late. This delay suggests a potential adjustment in Ripple's token release strategy. So they locked 700 million back into escrow, and then unlocked 1 billion XRP in 3 separate transactions. So something a little fishy going on. I'm not exactly sure what this means, But and if anyone doesn't know, escrow is a system where a third party holds assets, in this case XRP tokens, until certain conditions are met. So for Ripple, they use their escrow to control the release of XRP into circulation slowly and gradually. Each month, 1 billion XRP is released from the escrow to fund Ripple's operations, incentivize partners, and support the XRP ecosystem. So they release XRP from the escrow to fund business operations, pay for projects, partnerships, and development to stabilize the market. Gradual releases prevent flooding the market with too many tokens at once, which could cause price instability, and to incentivize adoption. So that's a pretty cool chart. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it does mean something very important. Notice they did instantly lock up 700 million XRP. They know something that we don't know. It's not like we don't know XRP is going to thousands of dollars, so I guess we do know. But in the near term, they may know something. So they're stacking their chips. They're being a little bit more conservative or cautious in the amount of XRP they're releasing. So let me know what you guys think about that. It's kind of interesting. I do think that Ripple is, they probably know that a massive pump is brewing, and so they're trying to hold a little bit XRP back in the escrow, and we'll see. We'll see. Or there's something going on in the United States Strategic Reserve where maybe Ripple behind the scenes has a deal that they made with Donald Trump to actually make Ripple the bridge currency of the United States dollar. So that's all speculation. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, guys, the monetary system that we know and see today in our everyday lives is currently changing in front of your eyes, in front of my eyes, on a daily basis. Make sure you stay up to date with what's going on. That's why we hold XRP, because we are ahead of the curve. We are ahead of the new change. We control the future of the new financial system. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you in the next one. Till next time.